Hello and welcome to this segment of It Starts With You. I want to first of all start by thanking you all for your kindness. When you stop by and like the videos and comment and share them, it means the world to me that you are so kind. So I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. May God bless you all. So Sunday, March 8th is Women's Day. It's a very exciting time for women around the world. So this video is dedicated to all women around the world to commemorate this year's International Women's Day, which is celebrated annually on March 8th. The theme for this year is Make It Happen. Women's Day has been observed since the early 90s as a time of great expansion. Thousands of events are held throughout the world to inspire women and also to celebrate achievements. A global web of rich and diverse activities connects women from all walks of life, ranging from government activities, business conferences, and so many things, fashion parades, and all you name it. This is a broad picture of what goes on around the world on March 8th. But how can we as individuals inspire or awaken change in us and our little circles to make it happen in accordance with the theme for this year? I have a few tips to share with you. Tip number one is gratitude. The fact that you created a woman. The fact that God took his time to create such a wonderful being. The fact that you're alive and living in this era is worth thanking God for. Tip number two is taking care of yourself. We as women wear so many hats. We are teachers, we are wives, we are mothers, we are lawyers, we are writers, we are entrepreneurs, we are doctors, we are so many things. And these can be very demanding as we have to juggle between work and family and many other activities out there. But creating time in between all of these to take care of yourself is very important too. Why? Because you're the mother and the pillar of your family. If you go down, so many things in your household would go down. And most of the time, our children and the people we inspire wants to see us as examples first. So you've had to be on top of your game. You've really got to be on top of your game. Your self-esteem has got to be intact. You got to love and cherish yourself. Loving yourself is a win-win for all because when you love yourself, everyone you encounter benefits. And loving yourself also is the best gift you can give yourself. Also, believe in yourself and in your abilities. Tip number three is the courage to overcome. We are faced with so many challenges in life. That is a part of life that cannot be avoided. But how do you overcome those challenges? I believe that committing everything to God is the best way to go. He is able. There are many times we've had problems and start to try to fight by ourselves. You really can't win. You can't win because there are certain things you can't fight by yourself and win. You've really got to surrender. You've got to commit those things to God because He is capable of fighting our battles for us. And when troubles come, also take a moment to look at the beautiful things in your life. There's so much to be thankful for if you look very well, instead of dwelling only on the trials. Point number four is what drains you and what gives you energy. What are those things that are toxic in your life? Is it your job or your friends or your family members? What are those things? You've got to figure them out. There are many people who are stuck in jobs they don't like, they are not passionate about, but they have to go to those jobs anyway because they have children to take care of, they have bills to pay. But passion is very important, and you can follow your passion at any stage in life. So if you're stuck in a job that you don't like it, the encouragement is for you to find something you're passionate about and something you can also get paid for. Because what is going to happen if you stay in that job is that it's just going to continue to drain you. Then our circle of friends also is very important. There are some friends that are very negative. Their views about life horrible. Nothing is possible to them. So when they see you doing things that are possible, if they see you excelling, the best they can do is try to put you down with their words. So you've got to watch out for those kind of people. I call them weights because the best they can do is pull you down, down, down. They sap out all the positive energy from you. There comes a time in life when you walk away from all the negativity and the people who create it and align yourself with positive minded people who will encourage you, who will nourish and empower you, who will motivate you. Sometimes you've got to do this. If you really have to make it happen for you and the people around you, you've got to make this decision. Point number 5, who are you and what is your purpose? You've got to know what your purpose is. You've got to know who you are. But this will blow your mind that approximately 70% of us will go to our graves without knowing who we are or our life's purpose. But there's a truth, and that truth is that your life's purpose lies deep within you. It needs your undivided attention. It needs you to search deep within you. It needs for you to leave all distractions aside. Sit still and listen. Yes, God created you for a purpose. You are not an accident. If you leave distractions aside, if you sit still, you will listen. Point number 6. You've got to also reinvent yourself. And it's never late to do that. You've got to ask yourself, what are you passionate about? What are your strengths and weaknesses? What are your gifts and talents? What would you love to do with yourself? What would you want your life to be? How do you want to be remembered? What legacy do you want to leave behind? There's such power God has put in us as women. You've got to tap deep down into that power and use it to pursue your dreams and use it to change the world. You've got it all. And I have a take home for you, and that take home is that enthusiasm is best. You've got to be enthusiastic about your life and about who you are. You've got to be enthusiastic about everything you do. You've got to be proud of yourself, your achievements. You've got to own your story and celebrate your own life joyfully, completely, and with pride. You've got to expand your knowledge. You can't be a nurse or a teacher on a job for 20 years and continue to have that same enthusiasm in your heart during the first years in that job. So you've got to look for new ways to do things. You've got to be creative, you've got to be loving. You have to be reasonable and gentle with yourself. Most of us are so hard on ourselves. You've got to be gentle with yourself. And most of all, you've got to be forgiving. Have a very happy and blessed Women's Day. My name is Marie Claire Kuja, and thanks for watching.